Corum with a 30-yard touchdown run here to possibly seal this game. Hello, everybody. I'm the Dependent Fanatic, and we're closing out this Michigan-Penn State game. It is now 24-9 Michigan. How did we get here? It's been a defensive battle today. It's all been on these quarterbacks to try to do something. The running game for both teams is churning and working, more so for Michigan. But man, these defenses are electric. In the first quarter, A.J. Barner had a 12-yard catch for Michigan, and on 3rd and 8, McCarthy was sacked by Dennis Sutton, and Michigan had to punt. Penn State then went 3 and out on their first drive. Michigan had a forced fumble on their next drive, but Michigan recovered. And Loveland then had a 7-yard catch, and on 3rd and 3, it was incomplete. That was a 3 and out for Michigan. The first real drive of the game was Penn State's second possession, where Warren had a 19-yard catch, Singleton had 2 5-yard runs, and there was a pass interference on Will Johnson. Singleton then had a 6-yard run. Aller scrambled for 11 yards. First snap inside of Michigan's 10-yard line all season then happened, and on 3rd and 1, they got a 1-yard run, and on 3rd and goal, it was incomplete. They were forced to kick a field goal early. It was 3-0 Penn State. That was a 13-play, 66-yard drive that took 6 minutes and 24 seconds. Michigan, then got the ball. Cornelius Johnson had a 13-yard catch, and on 3rd and 10, McCarthy had a 13-yard run. And as this game went on, it took a toll on him. He ran quite a bit here in this game. It's not over yet, folks, but pretty big lead here for Michigan, 15-point lead, Penn State has 4 minutes left in this game. Aller drops back, and it's intercepted. That's right. Was it Quentin Johnson? Oh, yes. Go Blue. Oh, man. The doors are coming off now. I can hear it already. Well, Penn State ain't very good. Oh, bring on the shades. There's a flag. It's probably for celebrating. But then we were into the second quarter, and Edwards had a 22-yard run, beautiful cutback. And on 3rd and 8, Samaj Morgan had a 19-yard tunnel screen. I was waiting for them because Penn State was being very aggressive, trying to get after the quarterback, and that screen worked beautifully. An illegal substitution on Penn State then happened, and then Blake Corum had a 3-yard touchdown run, his 17th of the season. It was 7-3 Michigan. That was a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Penn State then had the ball. Allen had a 9-yard run, and on 3rd and 2, Aller had a 1-yard run. It was 3 and out. Michigan, Cornelius Johnson had another 11-yard catch, and then Corum to the outside for 44 yards. Didn't quite have the angle to get to the end zone, but it didn't matter. On 3rd and 11, Edwards picked up the slack and had a 22-yard touchdown run. It was 14-3 Michigan. Penn State, Allen had a 34-yard run on the very first play, and he was tracked down by Kenneth Grant, the big 300-pounder. Wow, that was unbelievable athleticism by that big guy to run, keep on the play. And Allen had to cut back, and he caught him and took him down. It was awesome. And on 3rd and 5, there was a tackle for loss by Rayshon Benny. This was a long drive for Penn State that culminated in a touchdown. On 4th and 6, Saunders had a 14-yard catch. On 3rd and 5, Aller had 4 yards. And then on 4th and 1, they had the nice trick play. Aller caught a 4-yard pass from Allen for the first down. And then Aller right after that, 11 yards right up the middle. It was a touchdown for him. The 2-point conversion failed. It was 14-9 Michigan. Michigan had 29 seconds left in the half, and they ran out the clock. The third quarter started with Penn State. They had a 3rd and 5, and Aller had an 8-yard run on that. And then on 3rd and 2, Aller fumbled the ball, and it was recovered by Makari Page at the 50-yard line. And Michigan went on a 13-play, 45-yard drive. On 3rd and 2, Corum had a 3-yard run. Then he had a 7-yard run. On 3rd and 1, Corum was stuffed But on 4th and inches, McCarthy had that nice 9-yard scramble to get the first down. And then he had another 9-yard run. On 3rd and goal, Edwards had a 6-yard run that was short, and the field goal was good. I don't understand the running when we have 9 yards to go, but hey, it's working. Keeping the ball away for another 40 seconds from this Penn State team. It was 17-9. Michigan, that was a 13-play, 45-yard drive that took 8 minutes and 4 seconds. Penn State had a 3rd and 3, and Warren had a 7-yard catch for them, their tight end. And on 3rd and 8, Lambert Smith had a 6-yard catch, so he's 2 yards short. They punted the ball, though, to Michigan's 3-yard line. And now we're into the 4th quarter, and Michigan on 3rd and 6 ran for the 16th straight time, and Edwards was short of getting the first down. It was a 3-and-out. But a 46-yard punt and a holding call on Penn State put the ball back at Penn State's 28-yard line. And then Penn State, on their next drive, there was an intentional grounding on a flea flicker. And on 3rd and 13, it was incomplete. 3-and-out. And Penn State did get a first down. They got to hurry here. And then Michigan, Corum had 3 runs for a first down and then a pass interference on Penn State. Michigan had a false start, though. McCarthy had a 7-yard run and got up a little bit gimpy. It looked like he was hurt. And I was like, oh, no. On 3rd and 9, Michigan ran the ball, and I was really like, oh, no, they're going to take him out or what? But we punted to Penn State's 12-yard line. And then in the 4th quarter, with 8 minutes and 14 seconds left, Penn State had a 3-and-out. With 7 minutes and 5 seconds left, there's Cephas with a nice catch for Penn State live. 7:05 left. Michigan, McCarthy was still in the game, so good. Corum had an 8-yard run, and on 3rd and 2, Corum was stuffed. It was a 3-and-out. With 4:53 left, Penn State had a 3rd and 6, and it was incomplete. And then on 4th and 6, it was incomplete. Turnover on downs at their own 30-yard line, and that's when Corum had that 30-yard touchdown very next play. 24-9 Michigan. Let's watch the end of this game and see how it turns out. Corum with over 100 yards today. It was hard fought, but I think he's right around 4.5 yards per carry or something like that. Edwards, a couple of nice plays. It's been an all-around great performance here from Michigan on the road in Happy Valley. Holding on Penn State, looks like. Aller runs to the outside. He gets the first down, but this one is coming back. With 2:53 left in this game, there's a flag. Oh, okay. The run stands. Personal foul, hands to the face on Michigan. Move that ball closer to the goal line. It's inside the red zone now. Still have some time here. Man, this is the first game, though, all season long. The blood was flowing. The juices were flowing. You had some doubt. Maybe we could lose. Still, a little bit. But here we go. 1st and 10, Penn State. And they false started. So back it up. Back it up. But man, a back and forth. All the 3-and-outs in this game. I love defense, and this was a great game to watch. They're not like they're bad offenses that these defenses are going against. Let's see. Aller drops back. He gets outside of the pressure. He gets outside again. Looks like a clone of the last play. And he is hit out of bounds. It is 2nd down. There's 2nd down and 7 now with 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Clock still ticking because it's not under 2 minutes yet. Aller drops back. He's hopping around, fidgety, don't know where to go. Find somebody. Incomplete. 3rd and 7 now for Drew Aller and company. He is now 9 of 22 for 62 passing yards. McCarthy's better than that, and but yards are probably around the same for these guys. All right, guy in motion. Here we go. Penn State has 2 timeouts. They need 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. There's one of the touchdowns. Theo Johnson got in there. Now, do you kick it deep or do you kick the onside? You have to go onside, right? The only 2 timeouts left. You have to try. And they're going to go for 2 here on this one. I would wait until the next one. Because if they don't get this here, then the game is over. Yeah, I don't understand that. You can stay within 8, get the onside, get a touchdown, and get 2-point conversion. Then, if you do not get the 2-point conversion here, the game's all but over. It's a weird formation. Half the team's all the way on the left sideline. And it's incomplete. So there you do it. It's a 9-point game with 1 minute 59 seconds left. It's over. Great heads up by the special teams there for Michigan. All the receivers were on one side of the field, and all the linemen were by the sideline. It was a weird formation, but Michigan was ready for it, and it was incomplete. Jesse Minter celebrating. He's happy. All this without Jim Harbaugh on the sidelines today, watching from his hotel room, probably, because he did make the trip before this was announced that he would be suspended. Well, you got to do the onside. Now you're down 2 scores. Or do you wait for that until you're going to try and... I don't understand. They can stop Michigan with 2 timeouts and get the ball back, but there's going to be time wasted off the clock. You need 2 scores. There is the onside. And Michigan does recover it. It is Mike Sainer still, the good hands player. I imagine they're just going to take a few knees. They'll run, try to get a first down, and then it's victory formation time for Michigan. There you guys have it, live reaction. Woo! Finally, beat a good team this season. Let's go. And happy Veterans Day. Thank you to all the veterans out there for your service. It's greatly appreciated so that I can watch these games in the United States of America without being prosecuted. So, thank you. Here we go, McCarthy. Hands it off to Corum, and he's stuffed at the line. A lot of those tonight, but Michigan did not give up on the run. They did exactly what I thought they would. There was only one play action pass, but it did result in a pass interference on Penn State. And they will call their first of their remaining 2 timeouts. They have 1 left. And, wow. So for Michigan, it's at Maryland next week. And I don't know about Penn State. Let's go look. But that game's coming up in 2 weeks. Watch out. Watch out. Penn State has Rutgers this upcoming week. There it is. They have a good defense, too. Watch out, Penn State. But once again, Penn State, really good team. Only 2 losses to Michigan and Ohio State. two best teams in the conference, arguably two of the four best teams in the nation. They got to get over that hump eventually, but it's not this year. It's now 3rd and 5, and Penn State called their final time out. Ooh, what games do we have tonight? Tonight, 3:30. Ooh, we got Miami, Florida State coming up. Utah, Washington. Tennessee, Missouri. Oklahoma State at UCF. Rutgers and Iowa. That'll be interesting. Another low-scoring defensive battle. So that's your 3:30 games. 7 o'clock, Ole Miss is at Georgia. West Virginia is at Oklahoma. 7:30, Michigan State's going to get blown out by Ohio State. Texas is at TCU. Florida and LSU, good games coming up. Mississippi State, Texas A&M, and Michigan got the first down with Blake Corum right up the middle. Couple knees away from victory. And then later tonight, USC at Oregon will be a good one too. So there you have it. Thanks for tuning in for the live reaction of Michigan's victory in Happy Valley, 24-15. Let's go.